Whispers in the Rubble: How Children Tried to Learn During World War II. The war took away their homes, their families, and their childhood. But it couldn't take their hunger for learning. Even when the world was on fire, children still tried to learn. Over 1.5 million children were torn from their mothers' arms during Operation Pied Piper. Put on trains, given tags like luggage, they were sent to strangers, away from bombs but also away from love. In barns and cold village halls, teachers tried to rebuild something like a classroom. But the silence was always louder than the lessons. I missed my mom every night. I held the pencil so tight, it hurt my fingers. But it reminded me of home. In Nazi-occupied France, children whispered lessons underground. They learned forbidden truths in cellars by candlelight. They memorized poems about freedom, hoping to feel it again someday. We had no books. Just torn pages we shared. We didn't speak loudly. Speaking loudly could mean no tomorrow. German children were fed hatred instead of history. Schools turned into training grounds. Childhood was erased. Some parents, risking everything, whispered real stories at bedtime, so their children might remember what truth feels like. In the ghettos, every school was illegal. Every lesson, an act of bravery. A teacher in the Warsaw Ghetto once said, "If I teach one child to read, I give the world one more chance at light." A girl found a scrap of newspaper. Her mother turned it into a reading lesson. Surrounded by death, they whispered the words together, until the guards came. In America, children never heard the sirens. But they felt the war in other ways: rationed milk, empty chairs where fathers once sat. Yet their schools remained. And their teachers told them stories of courage, of children far away, still trying to learn under falling skies. These children wrote with broken pencils. They counted with stones. They read from memory, because their books had burned. And still, they learned. Even when the world forgot them, even when the bombs screamed louder than hope, they learned. Because to learn was to believe they still had a future.